And since here we have people from right up from like first, second year to third year, or people who have graduated, we'll have a very basic discussion as to what tenses are so that we are very clear on that part. All right, just a second. Okay. Now, what do you understand about tenses? Let's first hear from you. What are tenses? In very simple terms, if we have to define tenses, how do we do that? Yes, anybody?
And past, present, future.
Yes, past, present, future. But what is this past, present, future?
Tense tells us about the time.
Tells us about the time. Yes, Chiranjeev?
That's what I said.
Okay. All right, same. So something that signifies time, that is tense in very simple terms. All right. Now, what is the requirement of these tenses? Why do tenses become so important? Apart from the fact that they are indicating time. Yes, what is
They help us to know whether a particular activity has happened or is still happening or is about to happen.
Yes. So tenses is basically something that is helping you communicate. Yes, it is helping you draw a timeline for any particular thing. Okay. Now there happens to be very simple rules of tenses that I guess we already know, but we are going to revise them. And then we are going to solve our worksheet, which is really going to, just help us revise the basic tenses. Okay. Now, how many tenses are there in English?
Three.
Okay, 3. That is like the basic division: past, present, future. And they have subparts. What are the subparts?
There are around 12.
There are around 12. Okay. So now, if we talk, like he said, pointed it out, that there are 3 main tenses. Yes, past, present, and future. And along with that, we have subparts. Now, what are these subparts? Yes.
We have simple, we have continuous, we have perfect, and then we come to perfect.
Yes. So now we are going to quickly brush up our grammatical skills regarding these particular tenses, and then we are going to solve our worksheets. Pretty easy class. Like the first class had to be quite easy. Okay. Yes. I hope that the screen is visible.
Yes, ma'am, it's visible.
Yes, great.
Ma'am, actually, my laptop had some issues, so I had to rejoin. Can you please repeat if I've missed something?
No, we were just revising tenses. Where did you drop out? At what point? We have not started with anything. We just did a basic revision as to what are tenses, why do we use them, and how many number of tenses are there.
Ma'am, I had to leave the meeting when you were starting with it.
Oh, so all right. I just explained these people, like we just had a very simple discussion that what are tenses? Tenses are something that tells time. And in language, what is their usage? We use them to convey or to map the duration of actions that are happening. So tenses become very crucial to verbs because they tell you when a particular verb has happened or will happen or is happening. All right. And now we are starting off with the topic. We are quickly going to revise this thing, and you all must have seen this particular table, I guess, somewhere or the other. The easiest one that there is. So we have 12 tenses. All right. Past, present, and future, like we talked about, simple, continuous, perfect, and perfect continuous. Now, all of these 4 subparts that are divided, they have their own very specific usages. So very quickly, we'll go through the image where already we have the usage is given. But apart from that, there are very small nitty-gritties that we need to remember. So that's what we are going to do. So now let's talk about simple tense. Okay, so what becomes important actually, what happens is we always focus on past, present, and future. But the most important part is as to in what particular sense it is happening. Simple, continuous, perfect, and perfect continuous, what do? They lend a particular sense to that entire time frame. Okay. So we start off with the simple tense. In general, let it be past, present, or future. Okay. Whenever we are talking about the simple tense, a simple tense is always going to talk about habits. Yes. It is going to talk about facts. It is going to talk about something that is happening on a, you can say maybe regular basis, or something that is happening right now. That will be for present tense. If we go into past tense, again, what will happen? Any action that has already happened, something that used to happen regularly, okay? Something that might have been, your habit in the past, or a regular action of the past, but is completed. Yes, simple tense is pretty easy. In whichever time frame we are going to use it, it's going to talk about that particular action and nothing else. It will just simply tell you that the verb is taking place. So when we are talking about past, again, the action has just simply happened, it is over, and you use it. Next, when we come to the present tense, what happens? In the present tense, we are talking about something that is happening right now, okay? Or something that is, going on, that is, continuously happening. An event, okay? It could be an event. It could be something that is going to happen maybe in the near future. Now, how does near future come in the present tense here? One very simple example will be, if I say that the train leaves at 6 p.m. or the train leaves at 9. Now, here what is happening? We don't know, okay? Well, supposedly right now it is what, 7? And I'm telling you, okay, the train leaves at 9. You better rush. So what is happening? Something that might happen, that is going to happen in a very proximate future. But then still it is something which is habitual, yes, which is factual. That is the time of the train. Every day it is leaving at that particular point of time. So we have present tense. We come to future, again, to indicate an action, condition, or a circumstance which hasn't taken place yet. So it's pretty easy. Now we come to the construction point. The only point where we can see we have to work on our tenses or just revise them or brush them is the verb form, right? Now, for like, I obviously think that you people have already studied English grammar in your college classes. Yes, because all of us have that FC subject, right? So now what are these verb forms that we are talking about? V1, V2, V3. Yes, every verb, okay, it can be a regular verb or it can be an irregular verb, has 3 verb forms with itself, okay? One is usually used in the present tense or in the future tense using auxiliaries. Next is your past tense. And third is your past participle. Okay. The only difference that happens is in regular verbs, we just have like the V2 and V3. The second form of the verb and the third form of the verb are same. For example, danced. So we know 2 things, dance and danced. And that is how we change the verb. Next example would be for something, a verb that, can change in all the 3 forms. For example, sing. So first form of the first verb will be sing. Simple past would become sang. And past participle would become sung. Now, what is the difference between the past tense and the past participle? Is very simple. Past participle will be used in the perfect tense. Okay. So this is one thing that we need to remember, a very basic grammatical thing that we are talking about. Rest, all of it, we already know. Auxiliary verbs, again, very simple concepts. Auxiliary verbs are what? Helping verbs. All right. So there are tenses which are going to use auxiliary verbs. Okay. For example, when we are talking about future here, that I will eat pizza tomorrow. So will becomes your auxiliary verb. Okay. And again, will is the future form of is. And is, the past form of is was. So the has, have, had, or is, was, these are what? Auxiliary verbs which help us formulate the sentences. We move on to the continuous tense. So what is happening in the continuous tense? Again, let's see here. I was eating pizza when you arrived. So now continuous tense is going to talk about a time frame where things are happening in a continuation, but then again it depends on the time where this particular thing is happening. For example, this person was eating pizza while that other person has arrived. So simultaneously the actions are happening. I'm eating pizza right now. Okay. So you might be saying this to somebody, you might be calling it out to a friend. The action is going on at the time of speaking. Okay. It could also be a temporary action which may not be happening at the time of speaking. It is about to happen. Yes. So next would be, I will be eating pizza when you arrive. Now, what does this mean? This will be used when you are 100% sure for some action to take place in future. Okay. Although it is future tense, what happens is, now here comes the difference or the nuance. When we are talking about simple future or when we are talking about future continuous tense. The difference is that in simple future, you just state, okay, I will eat pizza. I will go to meet a friend. You don't know, you don't have the surety for it to happen. The only thing you know or you can indicate is that, okay, this might happen. Okay. On the other hand, in the continuous tense, you always use the continuous tense when you are sure about something. Okay. For example, here also, I'm eating pizza right now. So, for example, here I said that, it might be indicating an action that might happen in the future, not happening right now, not at the time of speaking. So, the train is leaving the station. The train is leaving the station at 6. You want to be very particular. You state the time. Yes. So, a continuous action. Something is happening. Then planned future events, like I was talking about continuous future again. Planned events, what will happen here? That again, you have to be sure that this thing is happening. Now, one more constraint is that it does not have to be something happening, in the future, as in very near future. It could be something which might happen over a year, over a week, over a day. We don't know. That timeline is not decided. But what is sure, your frame of mind is sure that, okay, for example, Samsung will be launching their new phone next year. So what has happened? The company Samsung is launching their product next year, but then it is being declared. It is planned and it is surely going to happen. So that is the nuance of, or the difference between simple and continuous. Simple can be used generically anywhere. Continuous is usually used, especially when the action is happening. Secondly, when you're sure that that thing is happening. Next, we come to the perfect tense. Now, what do we know about the perfect tense? I guess these two are the most confusing tenses. We usually mess it up no matter how many times we revise it. Perfect and perfect continuous. Okay. So now, very clearly to understand this thing, it's pretty simple. What we need to remember, perfect tense here, what we say, comes from the Latin word perfectum. So perfectum means something that is completed or something that is finished. All right. So if you remember this thing, we know now what perfect tense means. So perfect tense will always be used in cases where a particular action is already complete and it has been completed just before this next action that is about to happen or is happening or had happened. All right. For example, I had eaten all of the pizza when you arrived. So that action just got completed in time with the arrival of that other person. So this action gets completed and the next one starts off. I have eaten all of the pizza. So supposedly your friend has just entered and you're declaring this thing and you might be chewing the last bite. Okay. So you have eaten all the pizza. Now what does this mean? Again, it is not defined by a time, okay, of occurrence. How many times would this happen? Okay, for sins are going to come when? In the perfect continuous sense. Here, again, it's just perfect tense. You don't use words that can signify a particular time. Okay. Now, again, this can also be used for a particular action that has started off in the past and is continued up till now. Okay. I have just completed my homework. So you're writing it down, you're just finishing, so the relevance is there. Your past action is just getting completed, and then you're moving towards the next action. Then I will have eaten all of the pizza by the time you arrive. So you're indicating an action that will be completed before something else is going to happen. Okay. I will have completed my assignment by the time you come. I will have completed this particular topic by October. So you're declaring this thing that this particular action or this particular thing is going to be complete before any other thing. So for a future event as well, again, perfect will be used in future sense when you are very much assured of a particular action to happen. Now we come to the perfect continuous. Now what is this perfect continuous? Continuous is what? Simple continuous में क्या था? Anybody? You all have to participate.
Something that is happening continuously.
Yes, something that has been happening continuously. Okay. So now this is an action, okay, which started off somewhere in the past and then continued up to one specific point of time. What happens in perfect continuous is that the time frame becomes extremely important. It becomes crucial. Now look at the statements, how they have changed between perfect and perfect continuous. I had been eating pizza for 2 hours when you arrived. So now you're stating the duration of a particular action as to how far it continued for. Because perfect tense means what? That the action is complete. Now, if the action is complete, but you want to tell the duration of the, you can say basically how long this particular thing took to happen. That is when you will use perfect continuous. So I had been eating pizza for 2 hours. Now that means that the action is already over, but then he was also specifying as to for how long that particular action kept on happening. So when we use for, when we use since, when we use these words, what happens is we are going to usually use perfect continuous. Then I have been eating pizza for 2 hours. Very simple. You are in the continuous tense, the thing is happening right now, yes, and it may or may not be complete. You might be finishing it really soon, or you would have just finished and you get up and at times you just say that I have been doing this thing for the past 2 hours. Okay, I have been binging Netflix since yesterday. So what is happening? You started watching Netflix and it's been like maybe a day and you have been binging. Maybe it's for 12 hours. Time frame is not clear here. But then again, the action has been going on and it may or may not be finished at that particular moment. Next, we come to perfect continuous future. Now, when we are talking about future, again, simple thing, it will be an action that will happen for quite some time in the future. Now, you not only want to state that it will be happening in the future or you will be doing it at the time of somebody, you also want to specify as to the time frame in which it might be happening at a certain time in the future. Okay. Okay. For example, I will have been eating pizza. So on a very similar basis, we can say, okay, I will have been watching the movie for and then you can continue with a particular time frame that you want to specify. Okay? So this is how, like, this is a very basic revision of the tables, yes, of the tenses. Now we look at the grammatical rules that appear. So again, a very quick revision when we are talking about present tenses, all the 4 different present tenses. So when it's simple, you talk about something factual, you talk about something permanent, something routine. It will also be used with mental action words. For example, like, love, want, believe. Usually you end up using simple tense. Yes. If you're stating a fact that he loves eating bruschetta, okay, or I believe in you, or anything like that. So any mental action verbs usually end up using simple present. Then we have the present continuous. Again, this could happen for whatever time. It does not have to be something happening right now unless it is specified within the sentence. Okay. But then it could be for an hour, it could be for an hour, it could be for a week, it could be for a month, it could be for years. Yes. So then again, here what happens, we use the subject, we use the auxiliary verb am, is, or are, depending upon our subject, and we have the ing form of the verb. Next, we have present perfect. Now, again, it began in the past, expected to continue. Yes. We have or has as our auxiliary verbs here. And the third form, verb form, that is the past participle, that will be used. Next, we come on to present perfect continuous. Now, again, we have has, have, or been. We also use been here. Why? Because we have the continuous thing coming up. Yes. So we use has or have been plus the ing form, and we have the present continuous. This is just the lexical part we are revising, because now we'll quickly just switch on to the exercise. When we come to the past, simple, continuous, perfect, and perfect continuous. Second verb form is used when it comes to simple. Yes, in the continuous form, was or were as your auxiliary verbs and ing form. Now here again, in past continuous, we might, if you want to put in a time reference, you can. If you don't want to put in a time reference, it's completely fine. Yes, again, persistent of habits of the past, if you especially are using forever, okay, or always, or something like that in the past sense. For example, I was always crying in my first. So now what is this? Something you were doing continuously, you can definitely use ing form there. Okay. Then past perfect to describe events that happened prior to other events. So in a way, we can also talk about past perfect as a past of past. All right. So we have the subject, had will be your auxiliary verb, and then we have the third form. So the third form of a verb will always be used in perfect sense. Second form of the verb will always be used in the past sense. Okay. Then past perfect continuous. So here again, subject plus had been, because it's continuous, and then the ing form. Now coming to the future. In simple, our auxiliary verb is will, the first form of the verb. In future continuous, will be and ing form. Future perfect, will have plus third word form. And then perfect continuous, future perfect continuous, will have been plus ing. So very quickly, if you have to keep a check on it, because when we are solving the questions, it sort of becomes a little dicey. So you have to remember very basic things. Whenever we are talking about future, we have will. Whenever we are talking about the continuous form, we have ing. Okay. And whenever we are talking about the perfect tense, especially in the past, we have the third form. Now, we are going to start off with our basic activity. First thing that we are going to quickly do, and I'll just give you 5 minutes for this. You can make up to, I'll say, just 6 sentences if you have your notebooks with you or you're on a phone. Very quickly, your first thing that we are going to do is describe your schedule and plans for the day using appropriate tenses. So today, whatever you have done up till now and what are your plans for later at night. Very quickly, I'm giving you 5 minutes. Prepare lines and then I'll hear some sentences and we'll see. Right? At 7:45, I quickly ask you people to start sharing your sentences. Remember that the perfect and the perfect continuous tense will be used whenever we are talking about relevance. For example, you can use the present perfect tense if you know something that you have been doing has a relevance to your current time. If you're using since or for, most probably you'll be using perfect continuous. Two minutes more. Also remember that some of the tenses can be used interchangeably. For example, when we are talking about simple past and past perfect, okay? What's important is what meaning you are conveying. 1 more minute to go. All right. Who wants to go first? Yes. Anybody can, yeah.
I'll go. Okay,
Okay.
so my sentences, I will be watching a movie tonight.
You're not audible. Can you again start again?
Hello.
Yeah.
Audible now?
Yeah, you are.
So my sentence is, I will be watching a movie tonight.
Okay. That's it. I asked you, I gave you people 5 minutes to tell your schedule. What have you been doing this entire day and what are you planning for the night?
Okay, so I have I have few sentences now.
Hmm.
The other sentences, I will be attending a dance class later this evening.
Okay.
I have been sleeping since the afternoon.
Okay. I have been sleeping since afternoon.
Okay, since afternoon. And okay, yeah, that's it.
Okay. Remember one thing, this is again a very simple grammar fact. Whenever we are using, these adverbs of time, whenever we are talking about the duration, okay, for, since, whenever these things come in, we don't use articles. Usually it will be followed on quickly by either the specification of the time or your next word. Okay. All right. Anybody else? Or shall I call out names?
Ma'am, I
Okay, sure. Go ahead.
one of them is today I attended my guitar class at 6.
Okay.
I had been binge watching Netflix for an hour till the class at 7. Is that correct?
I had been.
Binge watching Netflix for an hour.
I had been. Okay, yes, for an hour. Correct.
Yeah. After the class, I will be working on my worksheet for the class. After the class.
Okay. All right. Great.
Yes, ma'am. Can I try?
Yeah, sure.
I had gone for an orthodontic consultation to get my wires and bands changed in the evening today. I have been taking a class for English for almost an hour now. And I will have my dinner after the class and talk to my friends.
And talk to them. Okay, great. Anybody else? Everybody. Yes, please. Yes,
I woke up at 8 a.m. today. I had poha and breakfast. For lunch, I ordered pizza from my favorite place. Then I solved maths worksheet. Right now, I'm attending tenses class. I will be working
right
on
now I'm attending a class on tenses.
Okay, a class on tenses. Okay. I'll be working on my college project later.
Okay.
Now,
Now,
yes, ma'am. It's done.
you have used the simple past tense. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah. So try and use, you have the, you all can see the image in front of you. Yes. So you have the 4 tenses. Now you have already used simple past. Try and use something between past continuous, past perfect, or perfect continuous. Try and frame a sentence.
Okay. Which one, ma'am, I have to use?
Any of these.
Okay. I had a chat with my friend regarding our college project.
Okay.
So that will be past perfect, right?
Yes, very good.
Okay, and past continuous. I have been
Okay, but
sleeping in.
now I had a chat में. Where is the other verb?
Where is the other verb?
Third verb form आएगा ना?
Yes, ma'am. I had a chat with my friend regarding that. I have a chat. I chatted.
You
It
can
will be simple past if I say I chatted with my friend. So वो तो नहीं. I'm confused now.
That would become I had a chat.
Okay.
Had भी होता है. Yes. But then, yes. So always maintain this thing कि auxiliary verbs or principal verb अलग-अलग. For example, when I am talking or saying Prachi is a girl. So here is becomes your principal verb itself. Yes.
Okay, ma'am. Yes.
Is, was, ठीक है, will, has, have, had, did, do, does. What are all these? These can be your principal verbs also, or these can be your auxiliary verbs as well.
Okay, ma'am.
Right? So when we are talking about the perfect tense, so we see that auxiliary verb to compulsory आएगा ही, but उस auxiliary verb का भी तो कोई auxiliary verb होगा.
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
Getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Who else would like to go ahead with this particular thing?
Yes, ma'am. I would like to.
Okay, sure.
I had been keeping an eye on stocks till 3:15. This is perfect continuous. I have been eating biscuits before the class started. This
Okay.
is also this I might call it
Again say the sentence.
perfect continuous. I have been eating biscuits before the class started.
Okay.
And I will be having dinner at 10. Continuous.
Okay.
And I will be walking after dinner.
I will be walking after dinner. Okay. Which is the sense I will be walking after dinner?
Future continuous.
Yes, future continuous. All right. Now, now here, when we come to the next thing, that is your worksheet, I have two different things. First, we'll solve these 15 sentences very quickly. Okay. We are going to check the answers to them. And then we are going to, okay, one more thing that I wanted to know. You people will be solving the worksheet here itself, or do I give it as a homework?
Ma'am, as a homework actually. Ma'am, any which ways is fine.
Okay, all right. We are continuing with our next exercise, that is filling in the appropriate tense. Okay. Now, it will be an open forum. Okay, whoever is coming up with the answer would be good. So the first one, okay, now what I'll do is I'll randomly take your names, okay, and that person will have to attempt that particular statement. Okay, so we'll start off with Avni.
Yes, ma'am.
There?
Ma'am,
Yes.
it's
Hmm.
It's raining since last night. Is it correct? Or do I have to
Just continue the entire statement, then we'll discuss.
Okay. It rained since last night and it look as if it may rain for the rest of the day. So I have to correct it, right?
Yes.
It's raining since last night and it may rain for the rest. And it look as if it no. I'm confused actually.
Okay.
It's raining since last night and I'm confused in this look and I don't know.
Okay. Now again, we look at the sentence. The sentence is divided into two clauses. Okay. One is it dash since last night, and next is and it as if it may. Okay. So let's look at the first clause. This has a relevance to the present. Yes. Somebody said something?
I was just asking that can I try for this sentence?
Sure. Okay, go ahead.
It has been raining since last night and it looked as if it may rain for the rest of the day.
Yes. All right. Very good. Now, it has been raining since last night. That is which tense?
Perfect continuous. It means the action is done
Simple perfect.
and this is wrong.
And it is still happening. And it looks, because we are predicting.
Ma'am, would it be looked or looked? Because she said, and it looked as
Looked.
if it may rain.
Yeah.
So it should be looks, no?
Look,
And it
and it looks as if it may rain for the rest of the day. The day hasn't ended. Understanding?
Yes,
If
ma'am.
we are saying that it has been raining since last night and it looks as if it may rain for the rest of the day, it's still going to happen. It's a prediction that we are making. Yes. Next statement. Urvashi.
my school.
Hello.
Ma'am, is it fine if I take my time like a little while?
Okay, sure.
Yes. My school will be holding a fun and food fair next month to raise money for the school building fund. Will be holding.
Will be holding. Okay. Can we use will hold?
Yes, ma'am. Will hold a fun.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, we can.
Yes. At places
Yes.
we can use multiple tenses.
Yes, ma'am. So, ma'am, will be holding or will hold both are same, like both are correct.
Both are correct in a way. We are going to look at the answer and that time I'll tell you. Okay, we have the answers to these. Then next. Aryan.
Mary told him what happened to his dog. So he ran home to see how it will be.
Mary told him.
What happened to his dog. So he ran home to see how it.
But then all the tenses are same. And we are talking about a sequence. Past of the past.
And has happened. Mary told him what has happened to his dog, so he ran home to see how it has been.
Okay. Yes. Mary told him what had happened.
Okay.
What had happened to his dog. So he ran home to see it, how it was. Because the entire sentence is describing an entire event that has completely happened in the past. Yes? We continue?
Yes.
Okay, I don't know what has happened. The number went wrong. I don't know. Yes, okay. Next sentence.
Ma'am, sorry, I missed. So in the last one, I was confused. So how it has been or how it had been, matlab like he ran, matlab we used had earlier. So how it has been we will be using or how it had been.
Where? In the rain one?
Yes, ma'am. In the last one, how home to see how it has been, how it had been. I'm confused between two.
Mary told him what had happened to his dog, so he ran home to see how it was.
Was, but the option is B, BE.
Yes.
It should be has been or was.
That's what we are going to see.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Next, fifth. Very quickly, let's finish it so that we can look at the answers and understand. Yes.
Ma'am, I guess, has the taxi come yet? It is already 10 minutes late. I hope it will be here soon.
Yes, again, please say it. Your voice is
Uh,
cracking. My internet is in, yeah.
Has the taxi come yet? It is already 10 minutes late. I hope it will be here soon.
Now again, it has been. Can we use this?
It has been already 10 minutes late. I guess yes.
Okay. I hope it
Will be here
Would be
soon.
here.
will be here soon. Okay.
Will
Next
be.
statement.
Next sentence.
Anybody?
We went shopping last weekend. There was a great crowd at the shopping center. Most of the people were doing their New Year's shopping.
All right. 7.
It is a fine morning today.
Fine morning today. The birds.
Okay.
It is a fine morning today. The birds were singing in the trees, and there was not a single cloud in the sky.
Okay. Could we make this sentence in the present tense?
Ma'am, can it be? It will be a fine morning today. The birds are singing in the trees, and there is not a cloud in the sky.
Okay. All right. Next. We are approaching towards the end of the sentences, and then we'll discuss the answers. Yes.
That child has always asked questions. Sometimes he posed such complicated questions that I would become puzzled too.
Okay. Who else? Somebody muttered something.
Ma'am, the child has always asked questions.
Okay.
Sometimes he poses such complicated questions that I become puzzled too.
That child has always been asking questions. Sometimes he poses such complicated questions that I became puzzled too.
Okay. Okay. All right. Next person. Like next statement.
Ma'am, your friends have been waiting for you for an hour.
I thought
that grass needs cutting, but the lawnmowers
owners
had been out of order. Therefore, I cutted the grass with the pair of shears.
Is there a word like cutted?
I'm not sure.
Ma'am, can I try?
Cut.
Yeah, okay, try.
I thought that the grass needed cutting, but the lawnmower was out of order. Therefore, I had to cut the grass with a pair of shears.
Okay, very good. Next person. Next statement. We are just looking at the possibilities, Abhi.
Ma'am, your friends have been waiting for you for an hour. Where have you been all this time? And you
have been out for
almost 4 hours.
Okay. Next statement.
Can I try?
Have been.
One by one.
She was mopping the floor when her cousin came in. She scolded him angrily because he made the floor dirty with his muddy shoes.
Okay. Anybody else wants to give it a attempt? Different answer? Okay. Next.
The police will be investigating the robbery that took place last week. So far, they haven't discovered. So far, they discovered nothing and have arrested no one.
Okay. Anybody else?
Ma'am, in the first one, I was thinking the police has been investigating the robbery. That took place last week, and then the same one she said discovered, and there has been no arrest.
Okay.
The police.
Very quickly. 13.
She's been looking very worried for the past few days, but when I asked what the matter was, she said that it's been nothing.
Okay. Anybody else?
She has been looking very worried for the past few days, but when I asked what the matter was, she said that it is nothing.
Okay. All right. Next statement.
She says that she sent the letter a month ago, but so far
Send का past tense क्या होता है?
sent.
Sent.
S-E-N-T.
Sent.
Yes, ma'am. She
Okay.
says that she sent the letter a month ago, but so far she has not received any reply. She thinks that her letter has been lost in the post.
Okay. Anybody else? Any different answer?
She says that she has sent the letter a month ago, but so far she has not received any reply. She thinks that her letter has been lost in the post.
Okay. Last statement. 15. Quickly.
Ma'am, he walked along the road wondering what had happened and where all the people went. Or the next one, I'm a bit confused in them.
The streets are deserted and
The streets were deserted and the stalls were left. Ma'am, थोड़ा confusing है.
Okay. Anybody else wants to give this one some attempt? Okay. Let's move to the answers.
Oh.
हाँ बोलो.
Oh no, I was like going to answer this last one.
क्या?
I was going to answer this last one.
Okay. Yes, do it. Go ahead.
So I'm not sure, but I feel that the answer is he walked along the road wondering what had happened and where all the people went. The streets were deserted and the stalls were left as they and the stalls were left as they were. I think so.
Oh, okay. All right. Now we'll look at the answers and we'll understand. So the first sentence. It has been raining since last night and it looks as if it may rain for the rest of the day. Why? Because something has been happening and now we are just predicting, we are in the present tense, so looks. Now, my school is holding. Yes, I confused you and somebody had given the correct answer and then said no. वो भी आ सकता है. Yes. So my school is holding a food and fun fair next month to raise money for the school building fund. अब यहाँ पे हम क्या बात कर रहे हैं? Why did I say is holding? Present tense में हमने एक और चीज पढ़ी थी. If I'm already stating a particular time, at times I can talk about something happening in the future as if, it is something of the present. Right? For example, the train leaves at 6. So अभी तक train गई तो नहीं है. It's a futuristic event. But then I was able to speak about it in the present tense. Yes? So my school is holding a food and fun fair next month. Okay? That can be used because we have specified the time. Understood? You're giving a declaration. You're talking about a fact. Yes? If your university organizes an event, what do you say? so and so is organizing, or Delhi University is organizing a 7-day blah blah fest, and it might be next month, it could be next year, whenever. So what happened? Usages नहीं भूलना है. Tense में इतना नहीं होना है कि हमें sense हम भूल जाएंगे, हम इसको इस sense में बोल रहे हैं. We are talking about a fact. Yes. Continue.
Yes, ma'am.
Huh. Next statement. Oh, I think this sentence got a miss in the sheet. Let it be. We'll focus on the next one, which we had solved. Yes. So Mary told him what had happened to his dog, so he ran home to see how it was. Why did we use this? Also, I guess it was, I don't remember who said this, कि B लिखा है तो was कहाँ से आएगा? किसी का तो ऐसा कुछ क्वेश्चन था. B जो ब्रैकेट में लिखा रहता है BE, वो क्या है? वो बेसिकली is ही है. To be or is, both have the same meaning. Okay, so whenever be is written down in brackets, it is not only going to refer to being. It means we are talking about the variation of is, was, were. Is again the moderated form. Irregular verb होता है वो खुद में. ठीक है? So the original root verb, जिसको हम conjugate करके अपने tenses बनाते हैं, that is what? Be. Okay? For anyone who is, I guess, acquainted in French, they would also know French maybe there is this term être, which is the root verb, which means to be. लेकिन उसका translation होता है is. So on that similar pattern, even in English, this is the case. ठीक है? क्यों? Because the entire event happened in the past. And we used had happened because it was past of the past. उसने उसे बताया क्या हो गया था. Right? So past of the past. Again, he ran home to see how it was. Again, why? Because the condition has already happened. If we are not talking about abhi wo kaisa hai, कि वो कैसा था. The entire event is narrating a past event. Next statement, correctly said by, I guess, all of you. Has the taxi come yet? Okay. It is already 10 minutes late, present tense. I hope it will be here soon. Yes. यहाँ पे हमने एक और option को contemplate किया था. What was that option? It has been already 10 minutes late. ऐसा भी बोल रहे थे हम. Yes.
Yes,
Now,
ma'am.
अब ये sentence गलत होगा क्या? It has been already 10 minutes late. See, यहाँ पे आ जाते हैं आपके parts of speech, which we'll be covering in our next classes. अगर यहाँ पे मैं late हटा दूँ, ठीक है? And the sentence becomes it is already 10 minutes. तब आ जाएगा it has been already 10 minutes, क्योंकि मैं duration को specify कर रही हूँ. Okay? But here, the timing is already stated to us. Late हो चुके हैं. That is why the tense is coming as present tense. It is already 10 minutes late. We are stating a fact. Our focus is stating the fact and not telling the timeline. If I was saying it has already been 10 minutes. Yes, sorry, it has been 10 minutes already. Sorry. Yes, it has been 10 minutes already. So what was happening? I was going to tell the time frame. But here my focus is not that. The word late in itself is telling you that this thing is done. Fact ban gaya, so that is why it is present. It is already 10 minutes late. You're talking about the present situation. I hope it will be here soon. Ye to sabhi ka sahi tha. Next, we went shopping last weekend. There was a great crowd at the shopping center. Most of the people were doing their New Year's shopping. Yes. Again, very simple past in the entire sentence, and then simple continuous because you're just describing what was happening there. Nothing else. Now, It is a fine morning today. Yes. Now, somebody said this thing कि हम ऐसा भी तो बोल सकते हैं that it will be a fine morning today, right? But if the birds are already singing, that means it is already morning. Now, if you use will, that means you're still predicting that the morning is yet to happen. But then if the birds are singing, morning has already happened. So will nahi aayega. You can say this thing that it will be a great day today. It will be a terrific day today. Something like that. That would be different. That is a declaration. Yes, it is a fine morning today. The birds are singing in the trees and there is not a cloud in the sky. Yes. Next. This, I guess, I don't remember who answered it, but there were again some variations that I found. That child is always asking questions. Yes, we are talking about a present situation which is going on. Yes, be or ye. इसलिए दोनों तरफ hints दिए हुए थे. So the child is always asking questions. Sometimes, now look at the other sentence. We have the connector. At times, look at the connectors in the sentence always. Sometimes he asks such complicated questions that I become puzzled too. So when the moment you people said sometimes he asks, it completely changes this thing. किसी ने यहाँ पे asks बोल के यहाँ पे became बोला था, or something like that. No, we are strictly talking about the present tense. We are describing the entire situation in the present scenario. Next, I thought that the grass needed cutting. Somebody used this needed. Yes, but the lawnmower was out of order. Therefore, I cut the grass. There is no verb as cutted. ठीक है, cut will be cut. Second verb be or third verb be. तीनों में it is cut itself. Okay. Next, your friends have been waiting for you over an hour. So this is something that has been happening. Yes, its relevance is up till now. They are still waiting. Where have you been all this time? You were out for almost 4 hours. Okay, now here somebody said, you have been out for almost 4 hours, right? But he has come back. All right, so now that action has become an action of the past where he was out. He's here. Okay. Next, she was mopping the floor when her cousin came in. She scolded him angrily because he made the floor dirty. This is pretty easy. And I guess everybody used simple past here. Now, this particular one, here kuch logon se gadbadi hui thi. Yes, the police are investigating the robbery that took place last week. We are talking about a report. Yes, we are reporting a particular thing. Yes, and that's why I had initiated or given you the verbs in the bracket. This sentence can be changed into many things. The police have started investigating the robbery. Okay, the police will be investigating the robbery. Yes, those changes could happen. But then the police are investigating the robbery that took place last week. I asked what the matter was. She said it was, sorry. So far, they have discovered nothing and have arrested no one. Why? Because we are talking so far. The moment so far came in, we are talking about the present scenario. That means things that have been happening has their relevance with the current scenario. So because of so far, we clearly have the clue that we have to use the perfect tense. Yes, so far they have discovered nothing and have arrested no one. Next, she had been looking very worried for the past few days, but when I asked what the matter was, she said it was nothing. So, past of the past, somebody has observed something that this had been happening, and then the rest of it is going to follow with past tense. So, it's pretty clear when we are talking about, let's say, past perfect continuous. So what will happen whenever we are talking about perfect continuous tense, and if supposedly it's past. So if your one action takes place in past perfect continuous, the rest of the sentence is definitely going to follow simple past, because this action has preceded all the other following actions. Okay, timeline. Next, she says that she had sent the letter a month ago, but so far, now she had sent. Why? Because the action is already complete in the long past. It's long gone. The letter has been posted and the time limit has been given. जहां पे भी time constraint आ जाता है, सबसे पहले perfect tense को check करें. Can that be put? Because it will be put. Okay. So if supposedly यहाँ पे a month ago नहीं होता, so then simple past could have come. She says that she sent the letter. Okay. But since we have this time limit given to us a month ago, the time constraint, the moment it has come in, it becomes past perfect. Okay. She had sent the letter a month ago, but so far she has not received any reply. She thinks that her letter was lost in the post. Clear? Then he walked along the road wondering what had happened and where all the people had gone. यहाँ पे सब लोगों ने क्या बोला था? What were the sentences we came up with? Did we use anything else? I remember somebody said something here. It was a different answer. I don't remember. So he walked along the road wondering what had happened, okay, and where all the people had gone. The streets were deserted.
Went instead of had gone.
People used went, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes. So why did we use went? What is happening? See again, the sentence is divided. Here, when you are talking in this particular action that, okay, yes, this is something happening in the past of past, you're using past perfect. What had happened? That means the connected sentence is going to follow past perfect. Where all the people had disappeared. The next statement comes in the past tense, simple past. Why? Because now this particular scenario, this entire situation of people disappearing has already happened, and then in this particular sentence we see that we are talking about the further situation that is there. The streets were deserted and the stalls were left as they were. Understood?
Yes,
Now,
ma'am.
I hope I'm not boring you people with the lecture. I hope you're finding it interesting enough. Okay, because there is this particular exercise that I'm going to do with you people maybe after 5 to 6 lectures, which I usually do, is that I'm going to take feedback from you people regarding, how you find my teaching methodologies and what are things you feel I could better or anything. Okay, so I take a very honest feedback from my students. This is something I do personally and I have been doing. So be very attentive, and at points if you feel like you want to give me a certain feedback, feel free so. Okay. Next, we come on to the worksheet and we can see as it's already 8:23. So what we'll do is we'll quickly solve some of the sums here and let's see how far we can do. Okay, very quickly we are going to do this one. Okay. So we have 50 statements. Let's very quickly see. You have the options as well this time. Okay. So the earth
Moves.
Moves. Yes, S will come. Why? Because our subject is singular. Yes. Continue. Next.
Saw.
Yes, saw. Next.
Have sent.
I have sent.
Have sent.
I have sent. Next.
She looks worried.
She
Looks
looks
worried
worried
about
about
something.
looking worried about something.
She
Is looking. She
She
looks
is
worried.
looking. She is looking worried about something.
okay. Okay. Next.
Were playing.
playing. Were playing.
While we were playing.
It started to rain while we
Were
Playing tennis.
Playing tennis.
were playing tennis. Okay. Next.
Was driving.
He was driving fast when accident happened.
He was driving fast when the accident happened. Next.
Ami fell asleep.
He fell asleep while he was driving.
Okay. Very good. Next.
I'm sure
I saw
he
him.
had a party last night.
I have seen him.
I
Had seen.
I'm sure I
I have seen him on the beach.
I had seen him.
I had
Had seen.
had.
where it is now. I'm also confused. I'm sure I
Had seen him.
had seen at the party last night. Again, time has been specified. Yes. If it wouldn't have been last night, if it would have been, I'm sure I have seen him at the party. Yes. But here we are specifically talking about the party that happened last night. Continue.
He
Has a mill in his town.
He has a million of stuff.
He has a mill in his town. Yes. Next.
He has been working
Has
for
been.
almost
Has
5
been
years.
working.
He has been working.
Has been working.
Why? For the last 5 years. The time constraint has come back again. Yes. Continue.
He thanked me for what I had done.
I have done.
Have done.
What I have done.
He thanked me for what?
I have
I have
I had done.
He thanked me for what I had done. Yes. Continue.
I
heard a strange noise.
Strange noise.
I heard
I
a strange
have,
noise.
I
Yes.
have known him for a long time.
I have not known him for a long time.
I have known him for a long time. Very good.
I have been studying
have
English
been
for 5
studying.
years.
I
Have been.
Have been studying.
Yes, I have been studying English for 5 years.
Don't disturb me. I am
doing my homework.
I am doing my homework.
I'm doing my homework. Okay.
Abdul wants to be a
Wants to be
doctor.
a doctor.
Okay. Abdul wants to be a doctor. Yes. Next.
The soup
The
tastes
soup tastes good.
Taste is good.
Okay. Next.
He
He was.
He watches TV most evening.
Watches.
He had watched.
Watches.
He watches TV.
watches. Yeah.
Okay. Next.
He went out.
He has gone out.
He went out.
He
5
went
minutes
out
ago.
5
He
minutes.
went out.
Yes, ma'am.
He went out.
Yeah.
Went out. Okay. Next one.
When he lived in
Did he have
Hyderabad, he
been
went
planning
to the cinemas once a week.
Okay. Now what we'll do is there are 50 statements. So obviously I cannot complete it in my given time limit. What we are going to do is I'm going to give you this worksheet as a homework. In our next class, first we are going to quickly discuss all of these. Okay, all the answers once again. We'll have a quick revision of the tenses and then we are going to continue. Is that fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Um,
Ma'am, I have a question.
Yes.
There was a sentence in the worksheet. He thanked me for what I had done. You said I had done is correct. Why is not I have done correct?
Well, again, I had done or I have done, both are going to depend on the sense. Okay. So what I have done, or wait, what did I say? I had done.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. You said what I had done is correct.
No, yeah, sorry. It will be, he thanked me for what I have done. I'm so sorry. Yeah.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah. just a slip of mind suddenly. Yes, what I have done, that is going to be correct because the relevance is still there. Yes, he's being thanked for something that might have taken place earlier, so it will be have. Yes.
Why can't it be had done? Because even he was talking in the past, right? And the action was in the past, maybe, so it could be had done as well.
He thanked me. No, then it would be he had thanked me for what I had done. Yes.
मैम बट थैंक तो वैसे भी पास्ट हो गया ना तो फिर तो like it
I'll do this thing.
I think it can be had done as well.
I will once check this thing. Okay.
Yes,
check
ma'am.
this particular statement once again. Okay. Because now I am confused. Okay. So I'll do this thing. I'll run this by. I'll quickly see this and then I'm going to tell you in the next class. Let me see. Okay. Okay. I don't think here we have the option of sharing a file. Okay. Okay, how do I send you people the worksheet to solve? Okay. Okay, I'll do this thing. I'll figure this out and I'll make sure this worksheet reaches you. Okay, so in the next class, first we are going to revise all of these. We are going to work on this and then we are going to continue with our next topic. All right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.